Another lady came in when I started Fasting Escape. She was one of the first patients that came here, and she had 30 years of high blood pressure. And she was on, she had high blood pressure. She was on, she had type 2 diabetes, and diabetes is measured by fasting blood sugar. And then there's an average blood sugar over about 3 months, and that's called an A1C. And so if you're above 6%, for your listeners, if you're above 6%, then you're diagnostic with type 2 diabetes. 5.7 is like, you're starting to get in the red zone, yellow zone. Well, her A1C was 13%, 14%, if you can believe that. And
wow.
And she had been going, this is one of the doctors that wasn't super supportive and was just like, okay, patted her on the back. Okay, go to that clinic in California and go, do what you got to do. But then essentially come back here, we'll get you back on the drugs. So she came here, and she was on different medications. And so we couldn't start fasting her right away. So we just have her eat the food. And it took about, I think, a week and a half for her to lower her blood pressure and her blood sugar enough that she could justify reducing the meds until she was completely off of them.
Just eating a plant-based diet, right?
Just eating a plant-based, salt, oil, and sugar-free diet. Which is really hard when you do the SOS-free part. But here we were making it for us. It's, it's just, hey, just eat all you have to do is just, eat the food, much easier. So she did a water fast, I think 19 days worth, after which her blood pressure went down, reduced completely, and she got off all the meds, stayed off the meds. And then 3 months later, we did a follow-up A1C, and it was to 6.9%.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So and her blood pressure is normal. Her doctor, actually, she said for the first time that she'd seen her doctor actually spent more than 5 minutes with her in the office. Like oh my God, it's so good to see you. How have you been? This is amazing. The doctor was just really proud of her, so it was kind of nice to hear that. And then, a year or two later, she had gotten follow-ups, and she was essentially not diagnosed with diabetes anymore. And her blood pressure was 90/60. So, and she had lost a whole bunch of weight. She had gotten new clothes. She'd gotten a convertible. She sent me a picture over the new year saying, oh, look, now I'm on my convertible. She's just,
Yeah, that is one of the things about fasting, is you're going to have to get some new clothes.
Mm-hmm.
So that could be a positive or a negative, I guess, if you love all your clothes and you're kind of broke. Yeah. If you can't afford to buy new clothes, you've got a little bit of a challenge there.
Well, that's something you can do while you're fasting, is learn how to sew and alter the clothes. Right? So.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. If you like what you just saw, why not subscribe? Here's a link to do that. And if you'd like to watch the full interview, you can find it at chrisbeatcancer.com. There's a link to it in the description right below this video.